Guys, namaskar. Uh, couldn't but stop myself from making this video because I feel this this thing that I'm going to be talking about is everywhere now. It's all on my social media feed. It's on TV, and it's nothing but the current India's got latent show controversy. Ranveer Alabadia and Samay Raina, the comments that they made and yeah, I first of all I think they were very bad and very distasteful, and and I feel yeah, it was bad. There's nothing else to say. It was bad, but I think this is the burden if we are going to be uh, going if we are aiming to become an open-minded society. This is the burden that we have to bear. This is the price that we have to pay because there will be there will always be idiots who will making who will be making comments such as this, who will be behaving in that sort of a way. And of course, uh, personally I am not in support of shows like this. I feel they're very bad. Just they're just bad content, and they bring nothing of sort uh, for anyone to learn. But yeah, that's the price that we have to pay if we are going to be you know uh, supporting free speech, if we are going to be supporting freedom of expression, because there are couple of examples that I can give on this. First of all, a few days back, there's this guy called Bryce Mitchell. Uh, he is a professional, fighter, and he's contracted by UFC, and he went and said, he supports Hitler, and he would be the guy to he would be the guy, who Bryce will go fishing with before Hitler got on meth and all those. Some bad comment on Hitler, supporting him and his mindset and all that. And to that, Dana White, UFC, I think founder or CEO, I think founder, he called him out saying Bryce is an idiot and he shouldn't be making such comments. But when asked whether if he's going to terminate his UFC contract, if Dana's thinking of terminating his contract, he said no. This is the price that we have to pay to maintain free speech, and there will be idiots making comments like this, and we have to bear with that. So I feel, yeah, those guys, they may have made bad comments, and I feel Ranveer's comment especially was pretty bad. But one thing I must say is that this wasn't his original comment, because there was a Western show, and there was a Western show where this exact question someone had asked on that show. And so my point is that may not be his mindset. If people are saying, oh, what a gross mindset he has, and all that, no, he doesn't. I don't think he has that mindset. Just because I think he just uh, sort of did his homework on the show, and sort of went there thinking, what, I'm going to be making such comments like that. And so I don't think that's his mindset, number one. And second is, yeah, I feel criticizing these things, absolutely sort of calling them out, and sort of telling them how bad it was that they sort of made such comments is fine, but don't just go and cancel them and put cases after cases on them, shut down their shows, shut down, get some draconian law in place in parliament, and for OTT. Uh, don't just put them in jail and completely destroy their career, because if that is done, then we are again failing when we have an opportunity to prove ourselves that we are uh, sort of an open-minded society and a dynamic society, and we respect freedom of expression and free speech. Mind you, free speech is not positive all the time. These are the prices that we have to pay at times. But yes, if that the if we are ready to pay such prices, then I think the flip side, the biggest positive of free speech, that is innovation and uh, discovery of newer things, and you know uh, human creativity and all those things can thrive if we are ready to pay this price, which is sort of a very very bad thing for the conservatists and for the people who believe in tradition, and believe in sort of yeah, tradition. So I think if we can criticize it, call them out, and let it go, and to maintain free speech, that would be great. And that would really justify it, and that would really prove that we are sort of ready to take the next step in our evolution as a society. And yeah, going by uh, the comment that Ranveer's made, this thing I wanted to clarify. If we are going to put cases after cases and send him to jail and all those things, where yeah, of course, the mainstream media will launch a witch hunt now, partly because this is a very good topic to discuss for them, and this is also because the OTT things, the OTT platform, the YouTubers are sort of really challenging them for TRPs and for the screen space. So I think the mainstream media will certainly be on it and try, and they will try their all to destroy their careers. And yes, that will whether that works or not is again up to us. And yeah, going by and the second thing is going by the comment that Ranveer's made. If we are to sort of look at our cuss words, our galis, which starts with B and M and all, they are all about incest. They are all about uh, referring uh, incest and all that. And so, if we have to put a case on him and put him in jail and all that, all then whoever gives a gali will also have to be put in jail, because we are literally meaning that when we give use a cuss word, or when we give a gali. So yeah, I think this is a bad thing that has happened. I don't support such shows. They bring nothing on the table. They're just waste of time. Yeah, maybe a bit of fun for someone who likes such vulgar sort of language, and who sort of enjoy vulgarity in terms of what people say. But yeah, I feel they have made a mistake. Criticize them, call them out, and just that's about it. Let him warn them not to do again, and just let it go. That should be the way going forward. So I hope I've been able to explain this properly. Please comment if you have something. Like, share, subscribe. Namaskar.